right. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Y'all know I'm live on TikTok right now too. Shout out to TikTok. I'll be live on there for like a good 20 minutes. But YouTube is the main focus. Everybody from TikTok want to come to YouTube, bitch. Okay. But shout out to TikTok. How you doing? Shout out to King Lick. I see you in the chat. First, always first. We love to see. Well, usually you on time. You first. You be earlier than me. Anyways, but I hope you all have a wonderful week thus far. Tomorrow's Friday, end of the week, on to the weekend at least. And it should be good. Should be great. I work tomorrow, unfortunately, but it's okay. We're here with it. You know, I had something. Should I tell you about my work trouble? I had something happen. I had an incident. I don't know if I talk about it. Let me wait to talk about it until it get resolved completely, at least. Then I'll talk about it. But yeah, that shit was egregious. I'm rich everything between. Just say the least, much love, much respect. Thank you. I do appreciate you. I like the way this TikTok camera look more too. I feel like my wig look kind of crazy on this stream camera, low key. I should have did my eyebrows or something. No, I ain't even got no makeup on. Throw a little mascara. Whatever. It's cool. I'm ATL right now. Just missed you. Oh, for real. Boy, you ain't just missed me. I was ATL like 2 weeks ago. I just now put out that damn. I just recently put out that little TikTok vlog on my page, but I was in ATL like 2 weeks ago. I was in ATL from like the 20th through the 22nd or something like that. So yeah, that was not. You didn't just miss me, bro. I've been out of there. Long Beach, how you doing? Salutes and respect to A to Z TV in the chat. Talk about the incident if you can. What incident? I don't know. No, I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'll wait till it is completely resolved. It involves robbery, theft. I got robbed, yeah. I'm just saying. I got robbed. I can't talk about it though. But I'm gonna talk about it. I will talk about it as soon as I can. Or at least as soon as I get my damn money back. Let me just say it like that. All right. But yeah, that great job was really robbed. Shit was crazy. Not in Atlanta. I was robbed at my job at work. It was crazy as hell. No, the store didn't have robbed. No, it wasn't at gunpoint. But nigga, somebody took my money. Let me just put it like that. Let me put it like that for niggas in the comments. Thinking I really got traumatized out here. I didn't. Okay, but still traumatic situation. Because I could not believe it. Okay, I've been working it for too long for somebody to do that. It's crazy. It's never happened. But yeah, definitely got robbed. It's crazy. Outrageous, egregious, everything between. But I'm gonna tell you about it after I get after it gets completely resolved. It's not at the moment. We'll get there. And I've been down here since October the 10th. Damn, you've been down there for a minute. That's crazy. I didn't know you was in there. I probably could have met you. Trey 979, how you doing? Hello, Jamal. Hey, beautiful. Hey, James. I wanted to get your autograph. I'm weak. You funny as a mug. You know, I see your TikTok page, King Lee, too. I see you working out. I said, oh, that King Lee with the body, yaddy, yaddy. I see you. That's what's up. We love to see you. Anyways, oh yeah, people are stealing and robbing like crazy. Times stuff. Yeah, times they try to think that nigga was not NBA, man. He was just a degenerate. Degenerate non-NBA, nigga. What the hell? That nigga just got to. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna talk about it. But nigga, times like that tough to be stealing from women. Okay, it's outrageous. At least go steal from another Negro. You gonna steal from me? Me? If you all gonna steal from me? You gonna steal from me? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was really outrageous. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna talk about that when it gets resolved. Atrocious. It was atrocious. Honestly, egregious. Anyways, we got a couple things to get into tonight. If you haven't seen the Culture podcast yet, please make sure you go watch that. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch it. Okay. Oh, and also before I get too far into the stream, what was I about to say? Oh, check out Ken's he did an update on Otha Wallace on what is going on right now, his appeal, and all things related to him at this moment. So y'all go check that out if you want to go see his YouTube is Y2 Kenyon if y'all want to see hear the new updates about him. But they haven't technically filed the appeal. I forgot what the correct wording was, because it's a process you have to go through before the appeal is actually able to be technically filed. So I think it's like a case of appeal. I forgot what the terminology is. But shout out to Otha Wallace. All right, y'all can continue to donate because our brother still needs the funds. We still almost there, but he still needs to get his legal funds up. All right, but go to Y2 Kenyon YouTube page. if y'all want a full update of what's going on with him, shout out to how good brother can. Okay, that thumbnail. Thank you, Kid Gravity. How you doing? I appreciate you. You're on my thumbnail. Dang, what the heck is this? I don't know what that is. B1, hello Marcus, how y'all doing? So we got a couple things to get into. First, I want to get into this hockey incident right quick because this was a great. Actually, should I wait? Maybe I should wait a little bit. I might wait till we 10 minutes to get into that. Only because I want to show the video, and really on the video you can't see anything. So I mean, I guess I could play it. It's not like you can actually see any blood. I should be all right. No, we're gonna talk about it. I should be all right. I should be all right talking about it. Let me see. Right now, we should be fine. We should be fine. Let me talk about this right quick because this was kind of crazy. I actually didn't know anything about it. Yesterday, I was sitting in. I was with one of my coworkers, and it came up on the screen. Like at a bar, it came up like a, what you call it? They was talking about it on the news, and it was him and somebody else was talking about it. And yeah, I was like, damn, I didn't hear anything about this. That's crazy. But apparently, let me click on this. Hold up. Apparently, somebody passed in a fatal incident. Recently, this hockey player. It's egregious. Okay. Hold up. So yeah, former NHL player Adam Johnson dies on live TV during a game in England where Matt Petgrave slashed his throat with his skate. So this is the dude Matt. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Petgrave or Petgrave. It's a weird last name, but yeah. Apparently, this dude slashed this other man's throat in a game. And y'all know hockey is a very rough sport. They be fighting all types of shit. Be going on, okay, with hockey, okay. They do a lot of stuff, okay. I don't watch hockey, not a fan. I don't know who neither one of these players are. You know, it's still an egregious incident. But it's been a lot of back and forth about what happened, okay, because now, and yes, it is egregious that he passed. Condolences to his family, but apparently now the man who did it. Hold up, why am I thing tripping? The man who allegedly did it. Well, I mean, it's on camera. I can't really say allegedly. It's on camera. They got it on camera. It's not really alleged, to be honest. But apparently he got charged with manslaughter. Okay, hold up. Let me put this. What's it called? And they acting like, I don't know why. I mean, I think it's him. Let me say allegedly it's him because the articles I got pulled up, for some reason, they're not saying who it is. Like, they got arrested. You know, it's like he was the dude that was clearly on video in the incident. He was the one who did it. So I don't, like, why are we acting like it's not him? Is it not him? Maybe it's not him. I don't know. But yeah, man released on bail following arrest on suspicion of manslaughter over death of ice hockey player Adam Johnson, police say. So a man has been released on bail. Before I read this, should I play the video first? Let me play the video first before I read this. Hold up. Let me play the video first right quick. Hold up.
Adam Johnson left his family and fans heartbroken and shocked. Now, police are investigating whether what happened on the ice October 28th was manslaughter. This video showing the moments before Johnson was injured, when the skate of an opposing player cut him in the neck. The 29-year-old from Minnesota was pronounced dead at the hospital. The other player, 31-year-old Canadian Matt Petgrave. South Yorkshire police say they've been carrying out extensive enquiries to piece together the events which led to the loss of Adam and consulted highly specialized experts in their field. The person arrested on suspicion of manslaughter has been released on bail this morning, police saying the investigation continues. The question, whether any player's actions were an accident or criminal. The tragic death putting a spotlight on safety. The coroner releasing a report calling for more protections, writing that deaths may occur in the future if neck guards or protectors are not worn.
Yeah, I don't even understand how that's not a standard. Like I said, I don't watch hockey, but just from what I know about hockey, from what I've seen, I'm like, how in the hell is neck guards not a standard thing you have to put on? Like, why is that not the standard that you got to put on some sort of neck protection? Like, you're just like gloves or any padding on your body, you're dealing with literal blades on your feet. And y'all niggas is fighting on ice. Do you know how easy it could be for somebody to literally cut something off somebody, or in this incident, slit somebody's throat, or anything? Like, that's just so you would think that would just be kind of obvious, you know, to have that as a precaution, you know, to have that sort of protection as a precaution to make sure shit like this don't happen. But apparently it's not. Okay, so let me just read a little bit of this article. A man has been released on bail following his arrest on suspicion of manslaughter in connection with the death of ice hockey player Adam Johnson. Johnson died after sustaining a cut to the neck in collision with another player during the second period of the Nottingham's Panthers game against the Sheffield Steelers in England on October 28th. A Sheffield Coroner's report found that the 29-year-old sustained an incised wound to the neck caused by the skate of another player and later died in the hospital. So I'm like, why are they acting like we don't know who the person is that got arrested? Unless it's somebody else. If they all know that was the player. That's just weird. Our investigation launched immediately following this tragedy, and we have been carrying out, which is weird. Let me say, that's kind of weird. It says the investigation, it launched immediately following the tragedy when this happened on live TV, number one. And most of the players, at least from what media is saying, kind of was saying that it was just a freak accident. So the fact that an investigation happened immediately after, I know we're dealing with a white man that died and a black man that did it. Yeah, you know, it's not given what it's supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's given, you know, white supremacy. But we have been carrying out extensive inquiries ever since to piece together the events which led to the loss of Adam in these unprecedented circumstances. Detective Chief Superintendent Bex Horsful said in the police statement on Tuesday, we have been speaking to highly specialized experts in their field to assist our inquiries and continue to work closely with the Health and Safety Department at Sheffield City Council, which is supporting our ongoing investigation. Following Johnson's death, which the Panthers described in the statement on October 29th as a freak accident, there's been increased focus on player safety in ice hockey, particularly on whether protective neck guards should be more widely worn. Yeah, they should be. I don't understand why they're not. Let me see. I don't want to read more of this. He featured in 13 games. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. But here's a couple things. Now, a lot of people are saying, of course, you know, like I said, it's weird. That's already kind of giving some sort of anti-blackness. Okay, some racism, giving us racism. With them launching an investigation and right after it happened. Because again, most people just chucked it up to be a freak accident. You know, that's what you would think. Something like this is possible to happen. He not wearing neck guards and you got fucking legs on the bottom of your thing. And again, but if you look at the video, wait a minute, let me pull this video back up. If you look at the video, you know, I was going like that at first too when I first heard about it. I'm like, yeah, before I seen the video, I'm like, yeah, you know, this is, you know, come on now. Like, this is hockey. Of course it could have happened like that. Why is he getting charges are even being pressed? And this is a violent sport. You know, this should be a, you know, what you would think like a possibility that can happen within the game. When I look at this video, look at the, am I off code pointing this out? I feel like I'm a little off for pointing this out. But it kind of looked like this nigga lifted his leg a little bit. Like, am I tripping? It low-key looked like he just like kicked the nigga. I'm like, it's not a good look. I'm not gonna hold you. It's not a good look. This ain't a good look. It don't look like he needed to lift his skate up right there. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go on Brotha. I don't know that player like that. I know he is a brother, a black man. You know, I would hope it was just a freak accident. It was just an accident. In general, and that's not something he intended to do, was to severely hurt him like that. I have also heard though, from a couple, I've seen in a couple comments, let me say that people are saying if you look at his track record, he's been in a lot of violent incidents. He plays dirty, allegedly, from what just comments I see. Okay, I'm not a hockey expert. I don't know about these players. But that's just some of the comments I did see. So if that's true, it's like, damn, that video is not a good look. I don't know, man. That video ain't a good look. I don't know. I'm wishing him the best of luck. Hopefully that's not the case. He didn't mean to do that because that's egregious. And very traumatizing. You know, it's kids that go to hockey games and families. It's like, damn, you gonna do that shit on national television? But they had to clear out the whole stadium when that happened. Because it was considered a medical emergency, of course. You know, when he fucking slit his neck, I can imagine it was blood and all types of stuff going So but I can imagine, like the children that's hella traumatizing, so just based off that alone, why would you want to do something in front of on live television where people can actually see it at home, families and stuff can see it at home, but also in the actual skating ring, that's so tragic, that is egregious. That's an egregious sight to see, to say the least. But yeah, condolences to that man's family. That's egregious. I don't know. Now this is this is egregious too. Speaking of fights in sports, this is egregious, but this joint had me dead. This is hilarious. I don't know why this shit had me dead the way it did, but I was weak when I seen this. So apparently, Draymond Green, he placed this guy named Rudy Gobert. I'm not sure, but he's another basketball player in a headlock during a game. Okay. And he's actually, I think he's in a fight with somebody else. The player he ends up putting in the headlock is actually, I think, in an altercation with another one of the players, not Draymond Green, but Draymond Green jumps in. Apparently, he jumps in it.
Out of here, and then all of a sudden, Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no. Yeah, let's chill out.
Right. Why?
And then Draymond, he headlocked Gobert there, so
why is he holding
the game was going out of here, and then all of a sudden, Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no.
He don't even let
let's chill out.
Is that his best friend? That's your friend? Why is he was not playing games with that man. I don't know why he did that, but he was not playing with that man. He went in on that. He's going in. He's going in with the
round, and I put them in the full Nelson. I spun it around, and I put them in the.
Yeah.
That's right.
This shit is crying.
That's right.
This had me crying. Like for real. I don't know what happened, Draymond Green. And apparently I think he got suspended for like 5 games. That's what I seen at least. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he got suspended for like 5 games after that incident. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That's just outrageous. I don't know what was going on. Draymond Green, I don't know. I don't know if it was that deep, if that's his friend. I mean, I know that's your teammate, but nobody else felt the need to do that. Just this nigga really went over there and put that man in a damn chokehold and then let go. Okay. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. Oh, excuse me. Also, let me see. Andre 3000 is coming out with a new album as well. I seen that. The only thing is he's coming out with an album and it's coming out. It's gonna be released tomorrow. This Friday? That's gonna be released tomorrow. Okay, that's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna give it a listen for sure. But crazy part is he's not going to actually be rapping on the album. He's going to be playing a flute. He's going to be playing a flute for the whole album. Apparently, that's what it's going to be. I mean, it's different. Andre is, he's one of the greatest. Okay, definitely a hip hop legend. Can't take that away from the brother. But I wasn't expecting a flute album. I wasn't expecting it. I feel like I did see a couple videos of him playing the flute like within the last couple of months for some reason. I think that's like a new hobby he picked up or some new instrument he picked up. Maybe he been know how to play. I don't know. And I didn't know because I know he does know how to play instruments. So maybe that was something he been know how to play. It just didn't really put it at the forefront. I didn't know. But yeah, apparently he really enjoys it, and so much so that he's going to be doing a whole album with the flute. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. One thing is not, however, is a rap record. No bars, no beats, no bass. Andre doesn't sing on this joint either. What he does do is play the flute and plenty of it. Contrabass flute, Mayan flutes, bamboo flutes. I didn't even know what this many different types of flutes. Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay, but apparently it's hella flutes he's going to be using, along with other digital wind instruments. Okay, other digital wind instruments. What's other digital wind instruments? How that's going to sound. In place of lyrics, he offers 8 provocative song titles. The first of which almost reads like a low-key apology with a wink of irony. So the first song title in the album is "I Swear I Really Wanted to Make a Rap Album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time." So okay, Andre 3000, we're going to see. We need something to shake the rap game up a little bit. There's just a lot of garbage coming out right now. A lot of repetitiveness, a lot of damn samples. I'm tired of the samples. Everybody used to have samples go viral or samples just to get a hit song. It's kind of annoying at this point. But we need something to shake some up. Okay, so maybe this is shake the rap game up. Maybe we'll get some covers. Maybe some rappers will hop on his beats for him. Some new rappers, or even some of the older artists who kind of like who rock with Andre. Maybe they'll get on. Maybe they'll take some of his beats and do like a challenge or something. You know how this TikTok do today. Okay, it's fucking around be a whole challenge rapping on one of his beats. So, or over the top of one of his songs. So we'll see. Maybe I am curious to see how it's going to sound now for sure. That's definitely different. I wish he would have rapped at least a little bit. Even if he would have gave us a little bit of singing, something. He just sneak, maybe on the bonus. Maybe he do like the deluxe album. He'll give us a song or two where he actually rapping and singing. But I did see his GQ, some of his GQ. I seen a clip from his GQ interview. He was basically saying that like he's 48. He's kind of older now. He doesn't want to talk about the same stuff he had talked about when he was younger. He was like right now his life is just kind of, I don't think boring was the word he used for it, but for lack of better words, I think it was boring. It's just not, it's nothing he feels like he needs to talk about in this moment, so he doesn't feel the need to rap or anything, which he don't. He got a catalog that, holds him afloat. He don't need to at all. But it would have been nice to hear. It definitely would have been nice to him hop on the track, especially like somebody like J. Cole or something. It would have been really nice him to bring on some of the younger artists. With that obviously has some of his influence. It would have been nice to see that. I'm just saying. It would have been nice. It would have been nice. But shout out to Andre 3000. If that's what you want to do, brother, that's what you can do. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. You will go at this point. So can't nobody say that about what you're gonna do anyways. Oh, it's a notice of appeal. That's what it was. I put that in my notes. I didn't even see that. It was a notice of appeal that has been filed, not the actual appeal for Othel. But again, Y2K, y'all go get an update up there if you'd like. Okay. Othel.org, so support our brother. Let me see. I also seen this egregious. Where's it at? This very egregious story. Where's it at? I'm not tripping. It's in here. I just seen it. Where is it at? I seen this egregious. Here we go. Very egregious story that was in the news, and I gotta say something about it. Okay. Let's get into Diddy. It's a money grab. Oh, is it a money grab? Oh, I wasn't even gonna talk about Diddy, actually. Maybe I'll say something about it. We'll see. I had no intention to talk about Diddy. I forgot about that. Hold up.
Gunned down in a home along Bentwood Drive. Their alleged killer is their own mother, 32-year-old Tiffany Lucas.
There were two victims in the bedroom there covered in blood and a gun on the bed.
The brothers were transported to Norton Children's but died from their injuries. Their mom is in the Bullitt County Detention Center charged with 2 counts of murder. Court records show Lucas previously spent a month in jail for a drug possession conviction.
Whether you think it's mental illness, just pure evil, combination of both, whether it could be substance abuse, any combination thereof, pick your poison. None of it's good. The result is horrific.
Police say a neighbor went into the home and made the grisly discovery after finding the mother outside. Police say the young victims were half-brothers.
Now that the father of one of the victims is deceased, the father of one of the other victim is unknown. Whereabouts are unknown. Other family members we have gotten in hold of, and we didn't make notification.
Shortly after the shooting, WLKY's Lauren Adams talked with distraught neighbors, shocked by what had just occurred.
I'd seen him outside a couple of times. I work third shift, so I get home around 7 o'clock. So seeing him getting on the bus.
It's sad. I mean, what's this world coming to? For a mother to shoot her 2 children like that.
I'm a mom of 2.
So yeah, Andre 3000 did do a song with J. Cole. What song is that? I think I know what song that is. I knew that already. That's probably why I said J. Cole, because that's what I thought of. But anyways, still though, the point is you get my name point, man. What was I about to say? So yeah, this is egregious. Now, first thing I noticed, of course, if you didn't see the beginning, wait a minute. The little boys look like they are half black. They don't look like they white. Those don't look like no Caucasian boys. Okay. These are little boys right here. They not giving me. Look at the hair. They are definitely some sort of black. Okay. Their father's got to be black. She's definitely a Caucasian woman. their fathers got to be black, and they half brothers. Both of their fathers got to be some sort of black. Okay, for sure. Now, why she did it, whether it was drugs or whatever the case may be, psychotic break, could have been a plethora of reasons, okay, behind something so egregious. Condolences to the babies, okay, or rest in peace to the babies, let me say that. It is very sad, but y'all know I always gotta, it's a, cautionary tale, white people, black children. This is not the first time we've seen something like this. Okay, it's not the first time. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be the last, because white people keep getting their hands on black children, whether it's through them having sex with black people and then them having black children, or them adopting black children in some way, shape, or form. But them getting their hands on black children, I just don't trust it. Okay, and then you see that all of the neighbors are white as well. It's like nobody seen any trouble. Nobody knew the mother was on drugs. Nobody seen the mother like yell at the boys or be abusive towards the boy. Everybody's acting so surprised that she did something that's weird. Not to say that they did. Maybe they really didn't say anything. Maybe around people she did treat these boys right. Maybe she didn't have any blatant signs of mental illness or violence or anything like that. Maybe it's possible. But it's also very much possible that these Caucasians is on code. Very much possible that they knew exactly what was going on in that damn household, that they knew that damn mother was crazy as hell, or had the capability of hurting or fatally harming those boys, and they just wasn't saying shit because they on code, okay, and they don't give a damn about black lives, especially little black boys' lives. So take with that as you may, but I definitely got my antennas raised on that. I don't know. I'm not about to just chuck this up to she just, I don't know, bipolar, she crazy. I can't just, no. When it comes to black children and non-black parents, you always got to take a double, triple, quadruple look at what's really going on, because it might be some underlying anti-black racism there. I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10. That plays a big role in it, all right? So, I mean, yeah, especially because the father's not involved, so you got these little boys vulnerable. That's something you got in this all, what seems to be, at least. Maybe those were the only 3 neighbors they interviewed, and the rest of them is non-white or black. Maybe. It's possible. But I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. If those are her closest neighbors, the other ones near them are probably white as well. So you got these little black boys up in this, surrounded by all these Caucasoids, all these crackers. And who's the black man? Who's the black man there to protect them? They don't even have a man in the house, period, from what we see. But one of their fathers died, and the other one they couldn't even get in contact with. So ain't no black man protecting them. It's a dangerous situation for black children. That's a very dangerous situation for a black child. Okay. But RIP to those young brothers, hopefully they have a peaceful transition. I know that's very scary. The boys are probably scared out their damn minds when that happened to them. So yeah, very sad. TikTok, I'm about to get up off here. Sorry, y'all. I forgot I'm gonna get off here at the 20-minute mark. It's been a little longer than that. Y'all come over to YouTube though. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Y'all some real ones for rocking with us. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all. Link is in my bio. My bad. So yeah, that's egregious. I can't what you call it that. Now, pretty sure the dads are more than likely black. The boys look like they black for sure. But yeah, that's egregious. Now that Diddy situation, I really didn't. That's why I said I wasn't gonna talk about it. I really didn't look into it. What I did see was Cassie is suing him for allegedly raping her and repeatedly physically assaulting her during their relationship. Now, y'all know they was together. They was together for like a couple years. I want to say they was together for a couple years. I think around like, what was it, like mid 2000s, like 2010s-ish, I want to say. They was together. And yeah, they was together for a couple years. So this is kind of weird that it's coming out this much later. It's like, nigga, I think she already had another relationship. Yeah, she was with Kid Cudi. That's a part of it too. It was like she was talking about he was threatening Kid Cudi. Apparently he blew up Kid Cudi car, allegedly. But she's been with other men. Did she get remarried? I feel like she might have got married or something. I don't know. I think she got kids. Like, it's been a while. A lot of stuff has happened And now she's coming out and she's like, yeah, I'm ready to share my truth with the world. I finally been through all these childhood simulations and I'm not scared anymore. I'm going to come out and talk about it. So, yeah, I don't know. I will say on one hand, Diddy is just like, hold on, leave my phone on charge. Diddy is just like, has had a lot of, Diddy has had a lot of allegations throughout, his career. A lot of allegations about how he do people dirty. A lot of allegations about him. Oh, so what the hell? What the hell was that? That's why I scared the fist. A lot of allegations that he's done people dirty. You know, some got a tenfold bottle on. A lot of allegations he didn't have a couple sacrifices. Kim Porter, man. A lot of allegations, okay, to say the least. Diddy has kind of ducked and dodged, all right. So I mean, I don't know. I did think it was weird that on her, like the filing or the paperwork, it said that she was suing not only Diddy, but she's suing basically all of his businesses. It was like, what was it, like Bad Boys Incorporated, and like I'm like, damn, why is she going after all his businesses if he was the one that attacked her? I mean, I don't know if that's the thing. Somebody can explain that to me if y'all understand a little bit better than I do. But that part to me did kind of ring money grab right there. So I'm like, now it seems like you're trying to go for this nigga pockets. So I don't know if you try to really spread your truth and get justice and get this nigga in jail and you trying to expose him. Are you just trying to go for his pockets? Because you got all of his businesses lined up on his damn all this say Cassie versus P. Diddy Incorporated LLC. I'm like, okay, you trying to get up in this nigga pockets or not? Okay, this might be a little money grab. Okay, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really, like I said, I didn't really see too much about that. That's the only thing I seen on it was that little thumbnail. I mean, that little somebody posted about it. I didn't look into an article or anything like that. I don't know. But yeah, she said some dude ran a train on her while Diddy watched. What? She said that, but you know, Diddy, like I said, Diddy got a lot of that. I'm not gonna say I believe it. But I'm gonna say I'm not that surprised. That right there, I can't even be surprised because y'all already know Diddy got the damn. Even 50 Cent that came out said Jamie Foxx. A lot of people have came out and said that this nigga Diddy is suspect, to say the least. Okay, he done did some real such shit. He got a lot of sus moments himself. Okay, just things that he's done. All right. And it's just weird. Okay, it's given, you know, I'm not gonna even hold you. Yeah, it's given, yeah. Okay, I'm not surprised if people do some shit like that. I'm just saying. So I don't know if that's true, but I'm not about to say I'm in disbelief that the shit can't be true. Matter of fact, speaking of that too, y'all know, apparently, what's that dude name? I forgot. It's like Bilal or Balil or something like that. But some Will Smith's ex-assistant had came out and he did an interview with Tasha K. Apparently, this nigga's making a tell-all book and he's about to expose Will Smith to the 6th degree. 6 degrees. I don't know what he did, 6 degree separation. Whatever. Anyways. But apparently he about to expose the hell out of Will Smith. Okay. He said he caught him sleeping with Dwayne Martin. He walked in on him having sex, allegedly. What else did he say? He said he was talking about Will's penis size too. He was talking about how Jada was used to baby legs and that nigga got a pinky toe. That was weird. That was giving a little sus. It was like, nigga, okay. If you just happen to walking on somebody having sex, okay, that's weird. Okay. But it's a little suspicious when you start talking about penis sizes. It's like, all right, why are you worried about the size of his private area? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay, we don't even need to know that. All right, brother, that's just too much. That was giving a little clout chasey. Especially because he went on Tasha K. I know Tasha K is real thirsty for clout too. So yeah, she don't really got no damn cut cards. That's why her ass got sued by Cardi B. So she ain't the best source to be, best person to be going up and exposing nobody, at least. I mean, if you're trying to go viral, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's want somebody who's gonna sit there and listen to that bull. Yeah. But as far as validity, I don't know about that. I don't know. But again, Will Smith, there's been rumors about Will Smith for years as well. So I mean, I can't be too surprised. I don't think nobody's like, oh my God, there's no way. Again, I don't think nobody's in disbelief that this could be true. Possibly because I mean Will Smith again, he's had hella just like Diddy, honestly. I mean his allegations a little bit, you know, it's speculations about him as a little less egregious than Diddy's, but niggas have definitely been saying that Will Smith is a little, you know what I'm saying, little fruity. Niggas been saying that, allegedly. I'm just saying, not my words. I'm just saying, I've been hearing that for years, okay? People have been saying that for years, okay? So that doesn't really surprise me if it's not true. Jada, it's a video of Jada talking about she's going to sue, though. She was walking to a car, and paparazzi walked up to her and was like, have you heard about the allegations? She was like, we're going to sue. So apparently they're going to sue. And actually, I think Will Smith's like representatives or somebody from his team came out and said that they might be suing as well. So he might be up against a big ass. You know, the people got money. Now, one thing Will and Jada do got is some money, especially Will. That nigga got the bread to fight this shit. So I don't know. If he will release that book, he might need to go ahead and do it, get the money he can get up off of it, because Will gonna take all that shit from him if he don't go ahead and get it out now. He might not even be able to put it out, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. It is kind of messed up. I heard Tariq talk about it a little bit. He was saying basically it's kind of messed up because it's like, nigga, how you was that close to the family and you go out and expose these niggas. That's a little shiesty. All right, that make you a little less trustworthy as well, because that was like, why you was close to these niggas all these years, and now you feel the need to expose? You know, I don't know. I read everything this way. Take that. I'm dead. Nah, you wrong. You wrong. I am weak. But yeah, it's giving Zest himself though. Yeah, he giving it a little moist, it's a little weird. I'm not gonna hold you. Now something that I did see that I'm actually rocking with Snoop Dogg. Y'all know Snoop Dogg is a big pothead, man. He's been the biggest pothead in hip hop, in probably hip hop history, to be honest. He's like, that's part of his brand is smoking. Everybody knows he's a smoker, okay? But apparently, he said that he's done with smoking. Okay, he said he putting down the J forever, man. He said he done. He finito. He not doing it. Okay. He said, after much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time. Now the only thing I'm trying to figure out is, why did he try to make it this deep? What's up with this is his post? What's up with the picture, the prayer hands, please respect my privacy at this time? Nigga, what the hell, nigga? You don't got cancer. I mean, unless that is what it is, something like that. You know, that we don't know. But this is not like you're announcing you got cancer, or you're announcing like something's fatally wrong with you, or it's like, bro, you stopping smoking, which is still a big deal because you Snoop Dogg. It's like, nigga, respect our privacy. Why are you making it just, you know, after much consideration and conversation with my family? It's like, why are you put it like this? You know, like, he didn't even have to announce this, to be honest. He could have just not smoked, and it came out in an interview like in like a month or two. I'm like, yeah, I ain't smoked in like a month. I stopped smoking. I actually stopped smoking. Then it would have been viral. You know what I'm saying? Around the time he was ready to, I guess, open up about it, he could have just waited to tell us, because wouldn't nobody know. Nobody literally would have known if you would have just stopped smoking, and like niggas wouldn't know. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, apparently this nigga stopped smoking, and it's a big deal to him. So I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing wrong with him. He didn't stop smoking because he got cancer. Knock on wood. It's nothing like that. But that was just kind of odd that he put it out there like that. It was like, you didn't stop smoking weed. It's like, it's not that deep. I don't know. But we're gonna respect his privacy, as he asks. And we'll find out, I guess, at a later date why he decided to do it. You know, but it's a good thing though. And I've seen actually a couple of celebrities. I think Meek Mill said, yeah, if he making a challenge, I'm gonna do it. I think he said he would stop smoking as well. And Coi Leray talked about she will stop smoking after Thanksgiving. So, you know, I like that, because we shouldn't be smoking anyways. Again, smoking anything is not good for you. But smoking weed, especially the weed today that is not the same weed our parents or grandparents used to have, it's not naturally grown from the earth, you know, and you know, without chemicals, let me say, and you know, it's not genetically modified and things of that nature. We smoking a lot of other shit with this weed, is all I'm saying. Especially when you put tobacco in it as well. You know, you smoking backwoods, and funnel, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of chemicals you should not be inhaling inside your lungs. Damn sure not your lungs, but not inside your body at all. Shouldn't be in your body. So, yeah, I love to see it. I think that's a great trend, especially in hip hop, for niggas not to be smoking. We love to see it. Let's get a couple more people on the bandwagon, especially the youngins. Let's get them on the bandwagon, and hope that's a thing. You know, that'd be a bless. That becomes a new trend. I give them 2 weeks. I don't don't know. Maybe. I mean, nobody's sure. You know, smokers do that all the time. They say they smoke. Most of the time when you stop smoking, it's like, that's why I said if you would have just stopped and then said something about it, because most of the time when you seriously stop smoking, it's not something you telling everybody. You're not going around like, yeah, I'm about to stop smoking, y'all. That's it. Because 9 times, I done done it a couple times. I done fake quit a bunch of times, okay? So 9 times until you say that, you probably going to end up smoking again, whether it's a month afterwards, 2 months afterwards. I'm just saying, more than likely you're going to do it again. But if you literally just stop doing it, you know, and just not make it a thing, you know, then you can be more consistent with it, okay? If half these celebrities stopped smoking, they would have no material. That's a good point, Hurricane. That's a great point. That's a great point. Yeah, some of these Negroes is I would have to agree. But yeah, I still like the trend though. Hopefully that they keep that up. People start doing it because I like that. You know, that's a good look. Shout out to the brother from the Central Park 5 as well. As y'all know, from the Central Park 5, it was 5 young brothers who was accused of raping a white woman. And they were later on exonerated some years, different years later on in life. But this is one of the brothers. What's his name? Yusef Salaam, Muslim brother. And I think he's not FBA actually as well. But yeah, he was running for New York City Council. I had no idea. I knew that he was I knew he had kind of gotten to the political realm. I think after I looked at his page a couple times after like the documentary came out a couple years ago. I had just seen him a couple times, and I think I did know he was involved in politics, but I didn't know he was running for New York City Council. So apparently he just won. Yeah, apparently he just won.
Today we stand here together, not as separate individuals, but as a united force that has collectively triumphed over adversity. Today we stand here together, not as separate individuals, but as a united force that has collectively triumphed over adversity. Today we stand as a community that has chosen hope over fear, and as a movement that has embraced the power of generational change. I am deeply humbled and honored to stand as a community.
So yeah, that's definitely a full circle moment to say the least. You know, for him to be unjustly accused and arrested, and jailed for so long as he was, put in prison for so long, especially as a young boy that he was. It's all of the worse. He's so young when this happened. For him to later on in life be, you know, exonerated and become, you know, to be at the top of the city, basically, you know, and have the power, hopefully have the power to make changes so that doesn't happen, you know, to other young men. So other young black men specifically. So that's a full circle moment. You know, we let it see it. Shout out to him. Shout out to Yusef Salaam, man. I hope he really he on code. I'm not sure about his politics or what his political stances or anything like that. But hopefully the brother got some consciousness. I would assume he is after the things he's been through. He got to be some sort of conscious. And he's he's trying to do something for the young black males over there in New York. Shout out to that brother, man. We let it see it. That's a great full circle moment, man. Congrats to that brother. You know, that's a blessing. Let me see something. Do I even want to talk about this? I really don't even want to talk about this. I keep seeing people talk about this shit. Oh my god. I touch on it. I really don't even want to talk about this shit either, to be honest. I really don't. I'm exhausted. Lord, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of Kiki, man. I thought we got enough of Kiki after the whole damn Usher thing, and she did the video and the concert. And I thought we was done with this shit. I thought it was over. Y'all, I thought it was over. I was wrong. I was so fucking wrong because this shit is not over. Apparently, look, these niggas that broke up, they got back together, whatever. I don't know. But apparently now, Kiki is claiming that this nigga is abusive. Now Kiki's saying the nigga is abusive. She done got custody of the baby, temporary full custody of the baby. Her mother has came out. Oh, Lord, the mother. Oh, Jesus Christ. Her mother, when I seen the shit her mother was saying, it all came together. I said, oh, that's why. That's why she acts the way she acts. It's because the way you act. It's because the way you act. I already knew. When I seen the mother, where's that damn TikTok at? Hold up. When I seen the mother, bruh, come out talking the way she did, is this it? Is this it right here? Let me see. What is it? Now this is damn, this shit is 7 minutes. I'm not listening to this whole thing. I don't know what the hell they talking about. 7 damn minutes is crazy, but I'll play a little bit of this. Apparently, I don't know if it was Darius that released this. Somebody was recording his conversation, Darius's conversation with Kiki's mom. Okay. So we'll see. Let me just play a little bit of this. What the hell?
Can you speak English? That's part of the reason why you can't get no acting job.
I'm sure.
Your articulation is poor.
I'm sure.
What the fuck are you thinking?
I'm sure.
Armand Wiggins.
If only you actually like.
Put it through. What does that mean? Can you put it through?
He's trying to do the whole child actor parents sacrifice they.
And let me say, it sounds like Kiki is in the same room with him. So I don't know which one of them is recording this. I think it's Darius that's recording it. But it sounds like Kiki and Darius is in the same room and Kiki is on the phone with her mom. And she's talking to him through the speakerphone of Kiki's phone. I think that's what it sounds like. I don't know. It's no visual. It's just audio. But that's from how they're talking. If that's what it sounds like.
A childhood gag.
Oh, well, okay, well, we got
look at her.
$30 million today.
Look at her. That's fine.
Yeah, I sacrificed her, I guess.
Okay.
Armand Wiggins.
But what did your mama do to you?
Huh?
She fucked you up.
My mom's fine.
You should have been a child entertainer.
I'm
You
good.
should have been one. Maybe you would have more gumption. Maybe you would have more.
Now, I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. I'm not going to even hold you. Look, I do to a degree. Kiki released these screenshots of Darius allegedly hitting her, even though in the screenshots, it really don't look like he was hitting her. It looked like they might have been tussling, like they was either arguing over something. He was trying to get something from her, something like that. It don't look like he was like, come here. It did not give that at all. That's number one. Number two, even if that was what it was, why the fuck are we getting screenshots? Baby, just release the fucking video. What the hell are you going to release stills for of the video? Just release the damn security cam footage. I don't think she wanted to release the security footage because then it would have put her, you would have had to hold her accountable just as you holding him. I don't think it was, you see how her mother talking? Listen to how this woman is talking, bro. Listen to what she's saying to this nigga. Hold up.
What's wrong with your mind? It's
Armand
not normal.
Wiggins.
You sound like you have a broken brain and you need to go to see somebody because you're chemically imbalanced. There's nothing that I've done for you to stay on that page. People have endured more. I've endured more from you, and I don't do that to you. I don't sit up there and call you all kinds of names and do stuff like that. You randomly have an episode and then you harass me for an hour straight.
Armand Wiggins.
And it's crazy because she's saying she's talking about harassing. And I listened to this whole thing already. This is a 7-minute clip of him talking about him harassing her, him calling her names, him being, you know what I'm saying, like just being rude and blatantly disrespectful to her. Nowhere in here they mention him putting his hands on her. And I'm like, for the nigga to be abusive, a nigga that's abusive, that's really whooping your ass, I would doubt that you sitting there on the phone, you got your mother on the phone being this disrespectful to a nigga that can literally just slap the shit out you. If you so scared. I'm just saying. If you so scared for you and your son that you had to get a restraining order against this nigga, why the fuck are you got your mother on the phone disrespecting the hell out this man while you on the phone with her, you in the room with him while she on the phone backing her up and coming for him as well? The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing to me, and you don't mention anything about him being physically abusive throughout this whole 10-minute fucking interaction. So I'm like, now we get these little bullshit screenshots and we get a restraining order. We understand that you did a restraining order, but it's like, it seemed like you're just trying to fix the narrative to this whole protect black women. You know, she already on the feminist LGBT bullshit. You know, she already in that realm anyways. So it's like, it just seems like she's trying to paint this picture where it's that she's the victim. He's abusive mentally and apparently physically too, but it's like I'm just not getting that vibe. It's just not. I'm not getting that vibe. Not to say that they ain't never got into it, but what I'm saying is I'm not thinking that she don't come off as no demure, soft victim that's just getting her ass whooped out here. I don't think that's the case. That's just not what I'm getting, especially from the way her mother is talking to this nigga. I don't feel like scrolling through this whole thing to get to the point, but she gets to the point where she's calling all sorts of MFers, calling him a cocksucker. Some white people shit. I don't even heard black people. I don't know, where's her parents from? I thought she was FBA. I don't even hear. That's not even something I hear black people say. A cocksucker. Ew. It really is. But she's calling him that. She going on his mother. She's about your mother ain't shit. She going on his brother. It's like for you as a mother to do some shit like that And really, again, if the nigga's so abusive, you putting your child in danger and your grandchild in danger by riling him up, trying to attack him like this. It's like, what do you think? How do you think she taught her how to react to things like that? This is your mom. This is your mom. I didn't been in situations, my siblings specifically, has been in situations where they've got into with their significant others. And my mom, the last thing my mother did was start going on a significant other. You ain't shit. This is why you did it. You need to know, because at the end of the day, my mother knows that couples go through shit like this. And as the elder, you're supposed to be there to be the neutral, peacekeeping, ground that they both can come to. All right, when you hold both of them accountable, but you also, your ultimate goal is to want to keep them together, especially because they got fucking kids. Okay, so the last thing you're gonna do is get up on the phone and start kirking on your child's significant other. That's just not something that wise mothers are going to do. More than likely, okay? They're not going to. It's going to take a lot for them to get there. But even if they do get there, it's probably going to be in the moment. Y'all are face to face. You're not on the phone going on a 10-minute tangent about how he ain't shit and how he gay and how he can't get a job and all of this bullshit. It's like, and you got your daughter on the phone sitting there agreeing with it. That don't make sense. And even as you, as the mother, that's still the father of your child. Now, he could be abusive. He could be ain't shit. He could be broke. He could be a bum. He could be this, that. Nigga, you had a baby by him. But baby, you had a baby by him. So what the fuck does that make you? Ooh, you open your legs. You've been with that nigga for this long. You had a baby without him, without a ring. You did that. So what does that make you? So at the end of the day, and then you got your mother up here cursing out your man that you had a baby with, that you really just signed up. You want to say it. You signed up and said, I want to bring somebody in this world that's like him. You got your mother shitting on a person that you brought into that you look forward to your son being ass, or you should, or you did at first. So how does that make you look, Kiki? It's not a good look. You do not look like the innocent victim. You don't look like the angel. You don't look like the boss bitch that's leveling up and you about to go get you a better nigga. It's not giving that. That's not what it is, Kiki. That's not what it is. It's a terrible look for you. This is a terrible look. I'm like, why in the hell? Why would you be on the phone with your mom? Hang up the fucking phone. Even if she is saying stuff that you agree with, hang up the phone. You don't bring your parents into bullshit like that, especially when they messy like that. You don't bring your parents into shit like, you don't do that. You're not doing that. If they're not somebody that's mature enough to understand and listen to both sides, to give feedback to both sides, to ultimately push the intention that they want you all back together in a healthier space, you can't involve them. You can't involve them. You cannot involve them. That's your relationship at the end of the day. And honestly, outsiders can't be a part of everything, every altercation that happens, everything big that happens in relationship. Some things y'all just got to deal with on your own. It needs to stay in the house with just y'all business, okay? So yeah, it's a terrible look. Her mother sounds very combative, to say the least. I'm like, if her mother sound like, how do you think she raised her daughter? If her mother can get on the phone and be that combative and that insulting and that disrespectful to a grown-ass man that is the father of her grandchild, then I can imagine the shit that Kiki just said to him as well. I could imagine. I could imagine the type of shit that she just said to that man. I could just imagine, so yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And you know what's crazy? Because it's her, Jada Pickett. It gotta be Keke Palmer, Jada Pickett, and then what's this nigga's name? Joe Smith's wife. I don't know what her name is, but Joe Smith, the black ex-basketball player. I think he's an ex-basketball player. But these three black women gotta be competing for the most egregious, disrespectful black women this year. They gotta be trying to compete for the trophy of most disrespectful black women of the year. They gotta be competing for that, because what the fuck is this? Now, as y'all know, Joe Smith, it was a video went viral a little while ago, a couple weeks ago. Just went viral, wasn't that long ago. Apparently, Joe Smith's wife, which is the lady in this video right here, she started an OnlyFans account, okay, without his knowledge, okay. And in the video, she's like basically telling him she got OnlyFans, and he's like reacting to it and like in real time, you know, from what we see. And, you know, he's very upset, rightfully so. And yeah, you know, she's basically like kind of nonchalant about it. She's like, yeah, you know, I need the money and, you know, and yeah, she wanted to start a damn OnlyFans account. So she did. Okay. So that came out. I heard some speculation that it could have been a skit or something like that. But apparently they actually have been separated now. They're not even living together at the moment. So it may have not been a skit. It may have been real, which is egregious. I was hoping it was a skit because nigga, that's egregious. That's a terrible look. Your woman go out and do it. That is crazy. Okay, that's a bad look for her, but it's a bad look for you too. Man. How your woman go out and do a damn OnlyFans without you? That's crazy. OnlyFans at all is crazy. Thank you for that super sticker. I didn't even see that. We all know she playing games. Yeah, but apparently she was on Cameron and Mace's podcast. These things are funny as well. I gotta start watching some of the episodes. I be saying clips of they podcast, and that joint be having me weak. So I gotta watch some of the episodes. But apparently, bro, she was up here giving this nigga Cameron. Yeah, she was up here giving Cameron a full ass back massage on their podcast with his shirt off, while talking about her husband, possibly ex-husband, soon to be possibly ex-husband, on the podcast and about what happened.
Where's your relationship at right now? Because I don't really know what's going on with my co-hosts right now.
Yeah,
they're not asking no question.
Are y'all still together?
And she don't got a mic on her, so her voice is kind of going in and out.
Will this jeopardize it?
No.
So he's not gonna feel.
I'm not worried about it.
No, but he's not gonna feel any way about what you're doing.
I mean, I'm not concerned.
Yeah, I can't really understand what she's saying. It's certain parts you hear. I'm not about to sit here and wait for it though. But yeah, and Mace is asking her like, yeah, are you worried about this jeopardizing your relationship or anything like that? And she's like, no, you know, I just want to be happy. You know, he's like, yeah, she's like, no, I'm not worried about it. And he asks her, I think like, do you want to work? Do you want to like reconcile? Do you want to go back? And she's like, oh, I just want to be happy and da-da-da-da. And Cameron makes the point of like, I guess they talked to her like a week or so ago. He's like, yeah, your answer kind of changed. Before you was like acting like you was saying that you wanted to, you know, get back to a healthier space, and you know, you basically wanted them to stay together. And he's like, yeah, you know, you probably just been getting a taste of the single life, and you think it's been doing you well, and now you just like you want to be happy because you think, you know what I'm saying, the single life might be it. You know what I'm saying? So she's making a similar move as Keke Palmer. You know, Keke Palmer was with dude. People been saying that he's like not. You know, he's not socially on her level. I don't think he's even economically on her level per se. And so now that she's getting a little bit more attention, you know, she got a little body or whatever. So she had her baby. She get a little bit more attention, you know, and now she thinks that she can level up. Now she thinks she can leave dude and go get somebody a little better. This is something a lot of specifically Black women be doing. After they get a little bit of money or a little bit more attention, they get a little cute, whatever the case may be, especially the ugly ducklings that like kind of, you know, bloom later on in life. They kind of do this, you know. And so she's doing something a little similar where she's like, she might be at least where she's single. She might be getting a little attention. She got the OnlyFans. She might have some famous people sliding her DMs. And now she might be reconsider if she want to go back to him. Okay. Even though rightfully he rightfully left her ass. You know, honestly, he should leave her ass permanently because she still got a damn OnlyFans. That's crazy. And now you up here rubbing a grown man's back, a famous grown man's back at that on camera. Like that's just weird. And hella disrespectful. So yeah, these women think they're gonna level up, baby. It's not gonna happen. I don't see Keke Palmer getting with nobody that's too much better than dude that she's already with. Nigga, you had a baby by this nigga. Kevin Samuels said, shout out to the late great Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels said you can't do better than your baby daddy. That's what Kevin said. So I'm just saying, you know, you can't do better than your baby daddy, baby. You better take what you got. Okay. I don't know why you try to roll the dice because you might end up with something worse. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of times that's what ended up happening. Okay. You end up with something worse. So yeah, but between Joe Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett, and Keke Palmer, they neck and neck for most disrespectful woman of the year. They neck and neck. I think Jada Pinkett, Keke Palmer might be more in the lead. Her and Joe Smith's wife just because Jada is kind of standing by Will on these allegations. She ain't came out and confirmed anything or nothing like that. She said we're gonna sue. So at least she's trying to ride for a man. She like, nigga, I'm the only person. People said that in the comments. Jada like, she the only person that can disrespect her husband. So I don't, maybe she falling back a little bit, but she's still at the head of the league when it comes to disrespectful ass black women. Them three is definitely reigning. All right, well, them three and Krishan Rock, them four are probably the most disrespectful women of the year. Definitely black women of the year. Man, I'm kind of congested, but yeah, we'll see who wins. We ain't got too much time left until the end of the year. Thanksgiving be what? It's next week, which is crazy. I don't know how the fuck Thanksgiving came around so fast. But yeah, end of the year is only about a month, so we ain't got too much longer. We're gonna see who finishes the year the most disrespectful. We'll see. Her mom always fights around us. They just call anything a skit nowadays. Best podcast out because they don't give a fuck. A little Cam and Mace too funny. Yeah, I be seeing their clips. I'm gonna watch some of their podcasts because it definitely look like they be funny. They be have some good content. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let me see. Y'all know. I don't know. Don't want to talk about that. Did y'all know Marlon Wayans has a trans son? I didn't know that. I seen a little clip of this. Apparently, I think it looked like he on a Breakfast Club talking about this. I've never seen this clip before. I don't know if this is old or new or what, but somebody just posted it. And apparently he has a trans son.
Daughter that transitioned into a son. My daughter Ami is now Kai. Truthful. And so I talk about the transition, not her their transition, but my transition as a parent, going from ignorance and denial to complete unconditional love and acceptance. And I think there's a lot of parents out there that need to have that message. And I know I'm dealing with it. It was a very painful situation for me, but man, it's one of the best, funniest hours I probably could ever imagine.
I can't see your child come up to you and ask you, because you joke too much. So I can see a child say, Dad, I'm thinking of transitioning. And I can just see you take nothing serious.
I always joke. They know. I told my daughter, I said, nigga, you transitioning into your brother. You look just like him. See, I can't tell the difference between her and Sean. Like, I swear to God. I'm 23 and 21. But I got to respect their wishes, right? And that takes, as a parent, I just want my kids to be free. I want them to be free in spirit, free in thought, free to be themselves. The more you know yourself, the more you can govern yourself, the more you live your truth, the happier your existence. So if they can't get that in the household with their father and their mother.
Yeah. So apparently he got a trans son. I don't know if he's grown. I'm not sure. I don't know how. He said his oldest. Did he say his oldest daughter? His eldest child. So his eldest child gotta be. I think this is the girl from when she was a baby, and this is Sean. This gotta be like early 2000s, maybe 1990s. Sean, right here. So the child gotta be at least like 20-ish, 20. I think they gotta be above age. I think so. I don't think it's an actual child. I think they gotta be at least like 23-ish. Something like that. 23 or 21. Okay, he can't do anything about it. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure he's in the 20s. I'm pretty sure the child got to be in the 20s. His daughter, she got to be like in like the 20s. But yeah, it's not true. Thank you so much, Brit X. That's exactly what I was about. I was also want to say that. I respect the brother for not, just disowning his child or nothing like that. Some people might do that, especially men. That's a hard thing for a man to accept. I think it's a little bit easier for women to accept, because we're more emotional. We, especially with women, it's, a little different. But especially for a man, I do like the fact that he didn't just exile his child or nothing like that. But I will say I don't believe, of course, in that delusion. That's not truth. That's not living your truth. If he really loved, I'm not gonna say if you really love, but if you really want to be honest with your child, you can still love your child, still, want to be a father to them, be a good parent to them. The best way, in my opinion, my humble opinion, would be to be honest with them, number one. And in being honest, you would have to tell them that, yeah, you can live truth, but it's not really a such thing as your truth. It's the truth. You know, we have to live in reality, baby. You are a black person in America. So yeah, you talking about being free. You can't be free. No, you can't get to no sort of freedom if you're not being honest, if you're not living within the realm of reality, which is you're a woman. Okay. So even if you want to dress up like a boy, you want to look like this boy, if you want to do the surgeries and all that, which is mutilation, I wouldn't suggest that. I would hope he's not encouraging that. At the very least, at the basis of, you know, your foundation of thinking, you should always know that you're a woman and there's nothing you can do to change that. You came into this world a woman, you're going to leave as one as well. That's what you are. You birthed a daughter. You had a daughter as your eldest. That's always what you're going to have as your eldest child. It's a daughter. Okay. So yeah, and if they can't handle that, they can't handle that. That is what it is. Hopefully they get to a point where they can accept that truth. But no, I'm not for parents, you know, promoting this delusion in children, you know, whether they're grown or not, you know. Again, kids, they're gonna make their own decisions. If she's over 18, she's gonna make her own decisions. But I do think, especially you being her father, you should be honest with her and be like, yeah, you know, you're still a woman, baby. It's nothing you can do. You will never be me. I'm your daddy. You trying to be me. I mean, he made a joke like, yeah, you transitioning into your brother. I can't tell the difference. It's funny little joke. But also there's truth in that. You know, you're trying to transition to your brother. You can never be him. Y'all have two different experiences. You don't know what it is to be him. He doesn't know what it is to be you. You can never find out because you're not a man. You don't have the same functions as a man. You're not the same ways of thinking as a man. It's not the same. You can never be your brother. You know, it's not it. You know, and I would hate, you know, this is not something to say that you hate them or, you know, or anything like that, but you can still stand 10 toes in reality, in truth, and be honest with your child, and at the same time still love your child. You know, you can be in disagreement with what they're doing and still love your child, you know. And maybe he's not in disagreement with it, I guess. You know, he said he talks about in the stand-up, which now I'm kind of interested what he will talk about in that stand-up. You know, Marlon Wayans, I don't know. I like Marlon Wayans, he's cool. But I don't know. So maybe he wasn't completely in disagreement though with his daughter. Ooh, he scared me. Jesus Christ. With his daughter doing that. Huh? No, I don't think so. Maybe he wasn't in complete disagreement with his daughter doing that, but yeah, that's egregious. Daughter's 23, son is 21. Okay, got you. I'm like the daughter got to be somewhere in the 20s, early 20s. But yeah, you know, it's nothing he can necessarily do as far as telling her she can't do it. But yeah, he should definitely be honest with her. Like, you can't be a man. You know, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. You know, but you know, we'll see. A lot of people detransition, so you know, who knows? You know, maybe she'll come back around. Who knows? Well, I don't know. But yeah, that's egregious outrage. Everything between. I did not know he had a trans daughter. I had no clue of that. And thank you, Rick Harris. You said I say Kelly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. It's new. So that is a new clip. Okay, so that's a new stand-up. Okay, yeah, I'm like, I know. I think I watched his last stand-up, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't see anything about him talking about no damn trans daughter. So that should be kind of interesting though to see. Definitely. That's gonna be a little interesting to see. Oh, he's with the small heads? Oh, is he? He's with the small heads? Did he say he was standing with Israel or something like that? Did he say that? I hope he didn't say that. Did he say that? Ugh, that's not a good look. That ain't a good look, Marlon. I hope he ain't gonna say no shit like that. I hope he ain't say that. That was egregious. That ain't a good look, baby. I'm just saying. Egregious outrage, everything between. You better off mind your own black business before saying shit like that. You tripping. I did not know that. Egregious. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go watch the hashtag for the culture podcast. It is still up. Make sure you go watch that. Y'all gotta check it out. It's a great conversation. I gotta grab another clip from there too. I think I'm gonna put up another reel or another and another short from it this week as well. So we'll see about that. But other than that, follow me on Instagram, ZZ Rants. My backup is ZZ Rants 2. Twitter's ZZ Rants as well. All my social platforms ZZ Rants. TikTok is ZZ Rants. Everything ZZ Rants. Okay. Except for my Patreon, which is A to Z TV. If you want that exclusive, shout out to my Patreon members. Y'all some real ones. Rock with the realest. Cash App is ZZBIH. I appreciate y'all. And chat, I do need to get the hell up out of here. I'm a little fatigued. Okay, but hashtag for the culture. Make sure you go check that out. Shout out to y'all. Hurricane, Britt, Isaiah, Deron, Rick Harris, Marcus Moore, The Real Rob, Flavor, something, Zion Prime, or Exion Prime, never sure. Tiffany Taylor. I appreciate y'all. King League. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Be one. Make sure you go to who that work. Ciao, so